Nice stick pin you got there, Arnie. Nothing phony about my jewelry.
Protests turned to riots when instead of peace, police breed violence. No be compliant and silent with the facilities of this tyrant. Refusing to speak up shouldn't be prioritizing safety. It's crazy, I can't think of many leaders gassing their own citizens lately. Freedom of assembly and speech is censored. Perpetuate say blues on the front, rioted buildings, amber psalms on the necks of protesters. How we trying to make the country great? He dictates to segregate the nation over the segregation, but we still facing BlueJays bidding citizens' faces in effects trickle through generations. Caucasians travel to Africa, captured and purchased natives. The Aztecs do a Persian raped economy simulate. Enslaved to the Americas, Europe received the labor crops. Africa got the mother goods entity. Jump on tabletops, and rotation of slaves will stop. African economy crash, but Americans sustain will wealth for whites and master slaves remain. Beaten and brainwashed youth religion to control them, made them Christians involuntarily. Man who trapped the cherries reviewed as a saint, but he held slaves contrarily. Higher white passes told them to accept their destiny. The slavery was the purpose, kept the truth clandestinely. Perhaps the greatest case was the truth about Jesus' race. If they refused to admit it, they killed the soul and they changed it. It wasn't right. Scolded that Jesus like the masses do, pulled the Isaiah told him. Water to wine, Middle Eastern to white, pistol heaved inside a whips if you leave in the night. Finally, in spite of the Confederates, the president wrote a bill as an act of war. Red line when blacks judge on the court, though we didn't care at the court. History viewed him as a Salvador, a savior, never taught how to read. Lack of speech labeled black behavior, reconstruction of failure, right to vote given, still exclusion. Couldn't find jobs when back to labor when Dixie's joined the union. Made up most of the Senate, one southern, a way of life was threatened. Suppression was solution. New for the Constitution to subdue black credit. Sharecroppers can now charge your tax and affected that triggered the generations. Only proclamations, no action by the government. Black prosperity impeded, persevered. Brown communities being clearly mistreated. One of the country's golden boys passed a National Housing Act in a way to get sake at the Latin and black communities intact by planning on the poor. Stores the liquor loading, whites more rich get richer. Cited riot blame forest, celebrate whites, deplore black killers. Deprived of assets, hella more color thugs when they fight back. Introduce crack induce abuse to play the role when drugs that are aided them to the right track. Creates a curious complex when because you raise you can't attain a job. A luxurious objects in the dwelling or projects. Found it such as people will pilfer and kill for you gon' sing it. It's simple economics. Still people in prison for now made legal convictions. In addition, not addictive Nixon envision. New Mason Dixon disputation among politicians was criminalization fiction because they were conscious of their deceitful evil options. Should be illegal to make fake laws profit off prison occupants. Continuation of hate groups concealed as Fox correspondence. Oppressor ignorance deny involvement during the arguments. Mac occultist hypocrisy punished lack of commodity. BlueJay worshippers wish for their active freedom so audibly. But blacks don't want to be murdered. Let's say freedom's not free. Brought him to the country mad at persistent existence. Murder of a code, claim resistance, outrage wages, hope you can play the victim. Protect and serve, don't intend to. Everyone else a snowflake and your BLM offends you. Talking shit about CNN, relying on Fox's columnists. Focus on rights instead of peaceful protests, facing false problems. Fuck the BlueJays, especially those being paid to plant crack rock. Not all cops are bad, but good people are branded bad cops. Fuck the BlueJays, a bastard blue with brainwashed believers back in their hidden lynches, labeled as suicide since the beginning, crucified by angry whites and bogus Christians. Fuck their BlueJays, hate Democrats, blind they can't coexist. Go to civil war for their party, ignore the 64 party shit. Fuck the BlueJays, wish I could respect them, I'll say it bluntly. If their job wasn't done corruptly, we'd probably be greatest country. What the f***?
Really? Don't move! What the is wrong with you, scumbag? Taser! Get behind the car. Run away, you fucking